Hi and welcome. We continue this unplanned mini-series about how the concepts observed during the discussion of the Sync Z-turn maneuver can be reapplied or reinvented to benefit other fighters, even when the original requirements of the Sync Z-turn cannot be thoroughly satisfied. In this case, I am flying an F-5E-3 Tiger II, a module released almost 10 years ago that I have not touched in ages. Nevertheless, the plan is always the same. Find the contact on the radar, usually using a GCI as a starting point, assess the drift, place the target at an appropriate sync azimuth, and monitor the AOB. The F-5E-3 in DCS sports the AN/APQ-159V3 fire control radar, an upgrade over the older APQ-153. Between the age of the module in DCS and the characteristics of the radar itself, we cannot expect much in terms of fidelity and performance. Compared to the other systems seen so far, the Cyrano 4 of the Mirage F1, the APQ-120 of the F4E, and the UG-9 of the F14A, the F5E has the shortest detection range. Therefore, the pilot should react quickly and aggressively. The reduced maximum azimuth of the antenna along the minimal range means that the created room will hardly or barely be sufficient for the conversion. Two possible solutions are, in premise, to work with what we have and pull some Gs or lose radar awareness, something that may work only post-tally. Contrary to the previous examples, the drift is almost absent in this scenario. This indicates that the target is dead ahead, so both sides of the scope are considered cold. Remember that lack of drift indicates CC, but CC at 0 ATA basically means 0 cut, or 180 HCA. An unintended consequence of this geometry is that V sub C is at its maximum, close to Mach 1.5, and there is extremely limited time to think and act when a nautical mile is covered in less than 4 seconds. Eventually, the maneuver worked somewhat well, although I should have used reheat as I started pulling Gs at the end of the conversion. TacView confirms my feelings while flying. The lack of sufficient room forces the fighter to either pull Gs or slightly overshoot. On one hand, this makes the maneuver more sensible to a reactive and aware bandit. On the other hand, it shows the feasibility of the Sync Z turn, even at a fairly short range. Thanks for watching, and take care.